me of the DIY.
SEC on ESPN. Battle for the Golden Boot. Arkansas being underdog side. 13-10. LSU scoring late in the half to take this game up. Tonight's support to a fighter brought to you by Modelo. Both these quarterbacks have been under pressure, harassed tonight, able to come up with a touchdown each.
Yeah, I think the adjustments that have been made to help these guys. KJ Jefferson's been kind of in his zone all game. They had 3 chances in the red zone. That one they finally cashed in on and got a touchdown at the end of the first half. And then LSU took their chances. Good job of getting the ball thrown downfield to Brian Thomas. He saw one-on-one, and instead of being conservative at the end of the half, they gave Daniels a chance and he cashed in and put this at a 13-10 ball.
Lightning strike. Igniting. It's building. And now, Daniels are right back to work. That they've shown. It's not a surprise to Kelly. He expected the Daniels would have to deal with that. Talking about the great performance Jayden had last week, he said yes, but I wanted to stack performances, wanted to be consistent at that level. It's hard to be because he was so efficient last week.
But I think you expect that of him because of how much experience he has, and now in his second year in that system. Work with these receivers. That's what we kept saying. Even though he was not quite in sync, you knew eventually he's going to find it, and he did on that last series. Before half the season continued here.
So it's a much more challenging defense basically tonight than we did against the Bulldogs. We can go. How many have?
Freddie Kelly told me Jayden Daniels has to improve his pace of play. He's just been a little bit behind, and then he hurries and speeds it up, and it's just not been consistent. He's on that last drive. That's the pace we're looking for, the pace of operation, getting something going. And then he said he told his team in the locker room at the half, we're not going to get everything back on this first series. We have to focus on one play. One play won't change the outcome, but our focus will.
That was very generous and analytic what happens. Not right. Gives you more than the minimum.
Swinging with an aggressive approach. You like that nickname.
Nobody calls him white. His grandpa called him Nudie when he was 3 because he liked to take the diaper off. Right? That's as much as we're going to tell you. They're playing with a little more tempo and urgency as Diggs swerves through, side six a tackler, and quickly moves into Hawks territory.
Come out first play, get him on the edge, come right back. Let that offensive line, get that offensive line coming off the football, climbing up the
Thought they were really cute. Finally, son of a gun, the box base.
13-yard gain to start the half.
You still got a ball.
Daniels fires downfield. And he went to the catch. Thomas makes a man pass. And he score! A second lightning strike. LSU wins out. 2 49-yard touchdown catches. That's making the most of a free play.
Boy, did he ever, and he did such a great job.
This is Jayden Daniels in a nutshell. His first place. Who's going to get a problem?
All the way back to his left. There's the free play. He recognizes that right away. He's like, okay, we're going to go. Looks left, and he comes back to the right. Then goes all the way back to the left to see this miscommunication between the corner and the safety part. Nobody back there at all. He just keeps it up there, lets Thomas adjust to the ball, and then makes a play after that catch.
The guy Nudie who made the pick in the first half, this was not his finest moment. Overrun, and Thomas walks in consecutive 3-play, 75-yard touchdown drive for this Tiger offense that had time.
Hudson Clark playing that half-field safety, 17. He's had a good first half, but for whatever reason, he just gets all this late. Doesn't help his corner Singletary out. So Thomas is able to sneak in behind him. Clark out of position.
Houston ain't got a problem,
Seeing
man.
that, recognizing that, and making him pay for it.
God, niggas really gonna flip. How many times that ask about this? Houston ain't got a problem.
LSU has now responded, and now KJ Jefferson will have to try to answer because all of a sudden Daniels in this receiving corps caught fire.
But they caught fire, they've got this stadium, which has been, let's be honest, pretty flat. You think about coming into Death Valley at night, you're like, oh, all week we're talking about this could be great, it's very electric. And I think they felt that they were maybe going to win this game with ease, and they got tested. And now after a couple touchdowns, now you feel the energy back.
Jefferson, first half, he was 15 and 20. He beat the blitz for the touchdown pass, did throw an interception, sacked a couple times. As a runner, had 36 yards.
You keep talking about
God, niggas really gonna
you
flip.
just got hit, you just went down. And I think Sam Pittman talked to his team in a pregame. We had it on the air.
Houston ain't got a problem.
How are you going to respond to being hit? That's the reality of going on the road in the SEC. See how they respond right here after this couple of scores they've given up.
There's a pre-snap ball start, so that is a factor tonight here. You can practice for it. After Kudos, the right tackle. Well, a lot is on this quarterback. It's these guys up front. They have to protect him, but KJ is the motor, the wheels, and the gas for this little team, says his head coach. And it is broken up by Zion Alexander.
Boy, Zion Alexander reacted so quickly to that. Kudos was trying to get out there, the right tackle, to be able to pick him up, follow him out there, the right tackle, 75. Trying to get out there, but the reaction by Alexander, nothing he could do.
This crowd just picking up the game and intensity. It's getting tougher and tougher for the Hogs. And they can't get a first down in this possession. We throw over the middle and the catch is made by Tesla.
God, niggas really gonna flip. How many times did I ask about this? Why you coming like this? Houston ain't got a problem.
Pre-snap, and I think it pulled the eyes of Jefferson over there. Made it very easy with the safety that time. Burns way off. Nobody jamming him at the line of scrimmage. Easy throw to catch.
17-yard pickup. Jefferson really spreading the ball around this receiving group tonight. Inside, this is Davidian. Played a bigger role tonight. Honest snaps coming in, but been complimenting A.J. Green. Trying to piece together a running game.
Yeah. They've done a good job of that. You include a quarterback as a threat in that run game. One thing they were unable to do when that first half is finished, these drives, they moved the ball. They did a good job. Jefferson had a great first half.
All that little red in the flip. How many times did I ask about this? All that little red in the flip. How many times did I ask about this? All that little red in the flip.
Kyle Waco got the penetration, and I really thought he was going to be able to wrap them up. A great lateral quickness from a big back. He's 218 pounds, bouncing around like that.
How many times did I ask about this? Given an opportunity tonight, he's done that.
They rotated a few backs. Johnson more than red area, short yardage with his power.
Jefferson, and he escaped. Avoids the sack. Ball comes out. LSU says it's a takeaway. It's not going to
How many times did I ask about
Also
this?
did recover the fumble.
Why you
Tesla
ain't trying to
was
like
running route. He beats Major Burns. He just grabbed onto him.
All I knew was bread and fit. How many times did I ask about this?
Arkansas has controlled its penalty problems. It was a huge issue last week with
All I
14
knew
of them.
was bread
Which
and
they've had
fit.
like a dozen
How
years,
many
only 3
times did I
tonight.
ask about
We'll
this?
see 2 before this
Why
one.
you ain't trying to like this?
Oh, defense number 8. Right. Right in the middle of year 3. He just wraps up. It's easy to see for the officials. Good job of spotting it. Arkansas moving the ball.
How many times did I ask about this?
Remember we said, how would they respond to that touchdown? Backed up near their, back by their own 20-yard line, put together a nice drive, 2 first downs, now plus territory.
Thought we were real with a clip. How many times I asked about this? I had a problem like this. Houston, we got a problem.
Excellent recovery from that. And I think the poisonous offense is a reflection of KJ Jefferson. He's a guy that's been there and done that, right? So he gets into this environment, the crowd gets to that point where it becomes very hostile. Most quarterbacks will get unsettled. He doesn't, because he's been in these battles so often.
Third game for this career. Tiger City made his first start here.
He's
19
still
on
got a
the other side had it was like H. Burrow. LSU was pretty good. He came in here as a true freshman way back in 19. They didn't win the game. They got blasted, but he came back a couple of years ago and won in overtime. So not many guys get 3 visits to Tiger Stadium as a visiting quarterback.
And he's got to love to see this. LSU gets off the ball pretty cleanly. But look at this push again by the middle of that offensive line. Lanes up the left guard. Lever, who I've talked about, the center, the leader, the 5th-year guy, having a big night for this offense. Joshua Brown, great push. And again, that's when you go to the RPO game. That's when you go to the play action game and get some one-on-one shots. Because those backers, if they start coming down against that run game.
Seems like a time prospect in this position they ran for Jefferson sits in. Inside the 20-yard line by Andrew Armstrong.
And soft coverage. Good recognition. Take those easy throws all day long off to his left. Safeties are sinking back. Big cushion. That's just positive yards on 1st and 10. You'll take 8 yards.
Now, can they finish off this answering drive back in the red zone again?
4th time tonight. 1 touchdown to show for it.
Second down here. AJ hasn't had a lot of work tonight. Midweek's got their first 3rd down now.
Good job by Weeks getting that penetration into the backfield. He really starting to feel more and more comfortable in the middle of that defense without no more space to transfer from Oregon State out with an injury. It's tough getting in that red area. LSU breaks up the pressure. These linebackers get downhill. Makes it harder on the run game. If they're going to score, Jefferson's going to have to make a play with his arm around the end.
You need 2 on 3rd. Get Whitney back in the game. Keeper, Jefferson. Not going to get there. Still fighting, but he'll be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Open the Rufo. Came off the edge there. His chest up the corner was pretty visible.
Well, they made him go sideways, Chris, and at 245 pounds to 250, that's what you want to see. You don't want to see the big man get downhill because of the penetration. He's got to try to bounce it, and that's when you can chase it down right there.
Chester just dove for his ankle and made the play. 4th and 2. Offense on the field.
It's like a tight end when he runs the football. You want to see it go east and west, not north and south.
It's been a problem. Play clock winding down. I have to take a timeout here. There's only 4 seconds left. Very, very important play. The Hawks try to answer LSU's touchdown. 4th and 2 when you come out.
This is going to sound strange. I've been pulled through time.
savait dépenser. Season 2, streaming October 5th on Disney+. Let me be direct. You're watching football wrong. What do you call a guy in face paint that can't get the game? A clown. Sir, what happens if you clown? Just give me a second. Amateurs. Sorry, everybody. DirecTV Sports Central gives you access to every game. So you never have to compromise on game day. Was that necessary? I was just illustrating a play. Access NFL Sunday ticket on us. Get a $400 reward card. Okay.
Full-time fans, your drive never goes unnoticed. You deserve a reward. The Della, remarkable fighter.
It's the final game of 6-1 in the series.
Struck out with the Jeep Z's. Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and a great savings. Dude, take mine.
We are Farmers.
Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times did I ask about this? Why you let me find it like this? You gotta talk. All my niggas gotta talk. Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times? Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times did I ask about this? Why you let me find it like this?
Tourists photographing thousands of miles of remote rural areas that can analyze their AI
Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times did I
so
ask about
researchers
this?
can identify new
Why you
places
let me find it like this?
and help life underwater flourish.
Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times did I ask about this? Why you let me find it like
It's
this?
magic rocks, wild animals, techno, and rivalries that go back decades. This story has everything. Want to hear it?
Thought I knew bread and fit. How many times?
Arkansas's had their opportunities tonight in the red zone. Here early, watch his play on the edge. Able to force that ball high. Maybe on Jones, third ball, false start. Then down inside the 1 yard line. So that was an opportunity then. Other side of the field, third and goal. Open receiver unable to locate it, throws it away. So 2 missed opportunities for Jefferson. The Hawks, they did catch it on one. Now they're going to settle for a field goal. Yeah, Junior Harden.
How many times did I ask about this?
Bolting up the middle is Max Fletcher. They don't settle for 3. Trickery. He came here to win.
Thought I knew bread
As
and
soon as
fit.
they got
How
that
many
Sam
times did I ask
like a
about
receiver
this?
making a big catch.
Why you let me
He's a
find it
first
like
down
this?
side. So proud of these guys pulling this off.
Fletcher, the Australian rules football guy. He's tall, gangly dude.
Thought I
6'5",
knew bread and
174.
fit. How many times did I ask
Good to
about
see
this?
Pittman in the background. Decided to gutsy call. 10-play drive. You're
Thought I
thinking,
knew
hey, to
bread
respond
and
like
fit.
that from that
How many
touchdown,
times
second
did I
drive,
ask about
could take
this?
some points.
Why you
Said
let me
they
find it like
rolled
this?
the dice.
They watch our games in Australia. They watch for the punch. They don't fight for the bank on his pants. Players.
He should be.
Thought I knew bread and
So
fit.
now,
How many times did I ask about this? Why you let me find it like this?
So run all the way to Jefferson. Slam to the ground.
How many times?
good job by the defense. Here's Sam Pittman. I was telling you about. Watch it. Boy, is that one wrong? That is a first down.
Oh, really quick.
Here's
Oh,
Butler,
oh,
base
oh,
before, but
oh,
they
oh,
were
oh,
on the cross. Tip you out there. Excited was going to happen.
oh, it's kind of like this, man. Houston, you got a problem, man.
So what the students look at here is
Y'all
line
need to
up,
really
they said,
quick. Oh,
play
it's
clock at 5. Jefferson.
kind of like this,
Line
man.
time retreating.
Houston,
That's
you
right.
got a problem,
He had the little too long and Ringo, who had stepped up in this series, got him to the ground. Waiting for number 18 to make big plays tonight.
Well, Weeks again comes with a delayed blitz. It was the coverage, Chris, downfield that allows the defense to eventually get up. Look how relentless Weeks is as a young player. initially makes the contact, and then the big fellow Wingo is able to get home. But it is all about the coverage from LSU's back end.
Now Arkansas backed up. 3rd and 16. Let's see if we can create something big here as they will spend another timeout. So that's important. You gain the figures to be tight down to the wire. Pittman see they ended up burning a couple of timeouts here. Kai Wingo, I think he's just still underrated. One of the elite defensive players, maybe not as known nationally, came from Missouri. He has made an impact in this crucial defensive series.
God, we're really good.
You put in the fact that Mason Smith is now back. He's worked his way back from that injury. Seems like he's getting in better shape every week as a tandem. They're a handful, but to Arkansas's credit, they've been pretty stout inside themselves. Never leading the way. It's a big drive. They can Arkansas burning these timeouts. 17-13, a low scoring game. Every possession matters. They know they got into the red zone again. They do not want to have to settle for a field goal. So it brings up this big 3rd down. It can't be the first down. They have to put it all in the end zone. How they bring that down.
But it's loud, and it's partially because the Kyle Wingo has been destroying things right now. Coach Samuel and the coach of Arkansas, and their squad coordinator, and they think number 18 of LSU is the best defensive player in America. They knew how dangerous he was. They both think he's the very best, and he's showing it to them on his drive. He's just blowing it up right now.
3rd and 16. Jefferson swarmed again. Finally got him to the ground. It's Womack. He's one of the guys that doesn't get a lot of action. He's in there. Helmet comes off into the quarterback.
Yes, look at Perkins. Forces him inside. He gets a hand on it, but it's Womack who ends up getting in there. Not seen very often. 6'5". Helmet comes off. How fired up is he?
We said this is a deep defensive line. He's definitely one of the unheralded guys. You don't expect him to step up. They trusted him down there in a pass rush situation.
Pass rush specialist.
So here we go. Let's see if they can fake again. Little cut this to a 1-point lead. 40. Knocks him through. LSU's defense after getting surprised with a fake. Follows up with the pass rush. And the Tigers.
Not you email your daddy's white carpet. Some people just know what road to take. Those are the people who know and choose Allstate.
The subject is fast.
He knows better than any GPS, and he points you in Allstate's direction.
Go all the way down the road, past the big gray warehouse. Take me to the next exit. Get up from right here so you can go to the bedrooms. I don't want to be at a party. I'm gonna save us 5 minutes.
Some people just know what road to take. Those are the people who know safe drivers save 40% with Allstate.
Did you know taking Zyzone at night relieves energy while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day.
Lord
The
forgive
24-hour
me.
continuous relief that does not
Lord
fade.
forgive me.
You wise all take Zyzone at night.
Where are you going? I have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. That's the old me. Before I started taking Zeposia. That's just one pill, once a day. Old me is still catching up with the Zeposia me.
Zeposia can help people with UC achieve and maintain remission, and has been shown to reduce symptoms in as early as 2 weeks.
You're making the shorter trail today, right?
Not with Zeposia. Don't take Zeposia if you had a heart attack, chest pain, stroke, or mini-stroke, heart failure in the last 6 months, irregular or abnormal heartbeat, if you have untreated sleep apnea, or take MAOIs. Zeposia may cause serious side effects, including infections that can be life-threatening and cause death, slow heart rate, liver or breathing problems, increased blood pressure, macular edema, swelling and narrowing of the brain's blood vessels, and increased risk of PML, a rare brain infection that usually leads to death or severe disability. Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or plan to be.
Looks like Zeposia is really working out. You got that right, old me.
Ask your doctor about once daily Zeposia.
People are excited about what AI will do for them. We're excited about what AI will do for business. Introducing Watson, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI before time. When you Watson your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that trains Watson X.
Football prime time, presented by IHG.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Across midfield. He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 70. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 15. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as the tackle made up at the 27. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Looking for Cole Turner on that one. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Purdy from the gun. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Howell looking to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Howell throwing on 1st down here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's got some space here. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel taking it in. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down, Howell to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Howell. Out route here, he finds Turner. And the Commanders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On second down, here's Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Play action. Now Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a first and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get the squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 50 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like some... He's got a man, complete! And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Pitching it out to Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Once more, Gibson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Powell's throw complete to Dodson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And Howell will throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Sheds off the tackle. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. One last shot before the break. Howell. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Badgley's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40.
Second down, Howell now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll go play action. Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Purdy now to throw. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's had on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Martin. one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Fresh off that pick six, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They go play action here. Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now